Good morning, guys. I hope the lighting is okay. I came on to show you guys the progress that I'm making with my abstract project. I still don't know what it is. So, this is how far I've gone so far. This is how I'm trying to show you guys. Okay, starting from here and then working our way down. This is how the project is looking. Alright, so I've been working on it for how many days? I think no more than 3 days. I don't think it's been 3 days that I've been working on it. Um, so how I'm doing single crochet. First of all, I started with a gray border and then I just started adding yarn. No rhyme or reason, I just added I kind of put the yarn in a sequence that I thought the colors looked good together. I didn't really count how many stitches I was going to make. I just made stitches, then moved on to the next one by feel of, whatever, just random. This whole pattern is random. So once a yarn is finished, because this is basically scrap yarn or it's the yarn that I have left, when a yarn is finished, I replace it with gray, because gray is the majority color that I do have, and it's the foundation of the yarn. So there's been certain parts where like a color finish, like this color that I had, it finished, so I've replaced it by gray. And then this color also finished, so I replaced it by gray. So anytime a color finishes, it'll be replaced by gray. And I'll continue crocheting this until all of the colors are finished. It looks like the largest color is the cream and this color. I feel like this is going to be the last color standing. So the top is going to be majority of this color in gray. So let me show you guys a flat surface so you can see how it looks, and then I'll get back to working on the project. Alright guys, so you see when a color finishes, I just add gray to it. This color is almost finished and this color is almost finished, so I'm going to add gray and have gray going across, and then I'll continue on the next colors, and then this one is also gray. So that's how this project is looking. It's turning out good, but I still don't know what I'm making. Most likely it's going to be open vest. That's what I'm hoping. I'm going to do probably an open vest if I have enough yarn. All right, let me continue with the work. All right, guys, so that's what I'm working on so far. I'll come back and update you guys on the progress as I go along, and then I'll show you guys the finished results. All right, see you guys later. There's a lot of noise outside, so I have to do a voiceover for this section. I'm going to show you guys how I crochet across changing different colors. This is the method I use. There's no right or wrong method, or maybe there is and I don't know it. So I start from the first yarn and then I just grab each yarn as I go along. Hopefully this video is clear enough for you guys to see how I work. I try to put myself in the camera as much as possible. I'll work on my camera angles better because I wish you guys were able to see closer. I had zoom lenses, but they were stolen in Nigeria. That's why I'm not able to zoom in and out. But hope this video was helpful so you guys can see how I change from one color to the next. Okay guys, we're almost at the point where I change colors, and this is how I do it. I put the hook inside of the next chain, and then I pull up the new color, and then I do a single crochet, and then I pull the first color that I was using tight, and then I just continue single crocheting with the new color. So that's how I do my colors change. I just put the hook through the next chain, pull up the new color, single crochet, tighten the last color, and then continue from there. I want to mention that the next color feels like paper mache or paper. I don't know the material that is used to make this yarn, but it feels like it's paper. And I know it got wet while I was in Nigeria. I was living in a house that was moldy and flooded, and it got wet. So if I'm not careful, this yarn, it actually breaks apart as if it's like paper. I like the material, but I don't know what it is. It's a very weird and interesting material, and it's kind of like breaking apart. But I wanted to use as many different yarns that I had in my stash because this is kind of like a scrap yarn project. Alright guys, what I learned after a certain time is when you finish the last yarn section, to put all of the yarns in order for the next section and continue from there. It's less stressful and you're able to work faster. So that's what I'm doing. I'm moving all of the yarn to the right order to start the next section. So we're working from right to left or left to right or the right side to the wrong side. So now I'm moving all of the yarn in the right order so I can start my work again. And I find this way it's easier for me to work and faster because it's less time to be trying to detangle the yarn and it doesn't become chaotic and messy. I was having a hard time in the beginning, but I learned to, if you have order, it works perfectly and you're able to work a lot faster. Alright guys, this is how the yarn looks laid out in order for me to continue working from. So I'll be back with the finished product.